Do what must be done. Do not hesitate. Show no mercy.
Hello there, this is Darth Melvin, leader of the Knights of Melvin. We all know the Disney shills are complete degenerates. And it's March Madness time. I don't know if you've seen, but on Twitter, there's a lot of Star Wars tournaments going around with brackets. And I came across an interesting tournament run by a Disney shill. The name is Ember. It was a Star Wars shipping tournament. Star Wars shipping. These Disney shills are obsessed with shipping, and they take it to an extremely sick level. And we're going to highlight that in this video. So you see some common ships in this bracket. Most of them are weird as fuck. But the one that we're going to focus on is on the top right. You can see Ahsoka, and Bo-Katan. And what is the problem with this picture? Beyond the degenerate behavior that you're fantasizing about these two characters having sex and shipping them together, there is an issue with Ahsoka. Solar, who goes by they, them pronouns and is a lesbian.
Let's go, lesbians.
I am begging you to stop shipping TCW Ahsoka with grown adults. And yes, this includes season 7. I cannot believe I have to even say this. Is this about Ahsoka being in the ship? Because that made me so uncomfortable. Yes, it is! Ember, who is a giant Disney shill, is shipping Ahsoka and Bo-Katan and used the picture of Ahsoka when she was a minor. Dude, I saw Ahsoka, she's 17. Bo-Katan is like in her 30s. People are so weird. And this is what Ember had to say in response. While canon has never stated for sure how old Bo is in TCW, I'm pretty sure Kati has said that she was a teenager then. Still weird as hell using a photo where Ahsoka's a kid, not to mention Bo full-on assaulted her in TCW anyway. If she wants to ship Ahsoka when they're both canonically adults, then who am I to stop her? My issue was the implication of the fact they used an image of them where Ahsoka is canonically a minor, where Bo could very well be in her 20s, as many sources state. Again, they haven't been shown together in canon since TCW. Ahsoka as adults is a valid ship, and you all need to be a little more respectful to those who ship them. You need to be respectful for people that ship Ahsoka, everyone. There are ships that I don't like, but you don't see me complaining about them. I think they're missing the point here. Ahsoka is a minor, and the picture that Ember used is a picture of Ahsoka where she's a minor and just doesn't care. Not fazed at all by it. While canon has never stated for sure how old Bo is in TCW, I'm pretty sure Kati has said that she was a teenager then. Besides, while I prefer hair Ahsoka, I see the Ahsoka ship as from Rebels and onwards. That picture is the latest where the two are together. Please don't assume. Well, you posted a picture of Ahsoka as a minor, so people are going to assume that you're a sick fuck. Solar responds, it's so easy to cut and paste two images together, by the way. Oh my god, and I ain't being disrespectful because I don't personally ship them as adults. I'm calling you out because the image you use makes the whole thing weird as hell. Yes, even though I think they, them pronouns are weird as hell, I agree with Solar in this situation. This is weird. And then Ember responds, not backing off at all, then be an adult, block me, and move on. I already told you, you know how I view the ship. What I don't give a shit about is whether or not you believe me. What I do give a shit about is you incorrectly calling me a creep, despite the fact that, again, I don't even prefer the ship. Oh, man. You posted a picture of her as a minor, so, there's no walking this back. Girl, at your grown age of 27, you should not be shipping a minor and an adult. clearly says something about you, and I promise it's not good. And before you say it's as adults, were they adults in the pictures you chose? I thought not. And Bo knew her from 15. Weird. Yes, so this is a very good point by Angie, is that Ember thinks that this is a ship between adults, but Bo knew Ahsoka at 15. So if this is not shipping a minor with an adult, this is a case of grooming that is being supported by Ember, the Disney shill, who has pride flags and trans flags in their name. Angie was also a they, them, and an NB lesbian.
Let's go, lesbians.
What the fuck is an NB lesbian? NB lesbian refers to a person who identifies as both non-binary, an umbrella term for those with gender identities outside the traditional binary of male and female, and lesbian. Identifies as both non-binary and lesbian. How is that even possible? Okay, so you're not male or female. Lesbian, this term refers to a person who is attracted to women or people who identify as women. But wait a minute, in this definition on Google makes no fucking sense, because on the term for lesbian, it doesn't make any suggestion that you have to be a woman to be a lesbian. If you're just attracted to women or people who identify as women, that means you're a lesbian. Then according to this, that means I'm a lesbian.
Let's go, lesbians.
I know we're going on a tangent with this video. You can't be non-binary and lesbian. It's not possible. First of all, you can't even be non-binary. That's not possible. But you can't technically, when you break down the fucking definitions, you can't be both. You can't. You have to pick one or the other. Are you non-binary or are you a lesbian? Or you can't be fucking both. These people are fucking insane and they need to be in mental institutions. But in this case, Angie and Solar, the tag team of lesbians, are taking down Ember, who is shipping a minor and an adult. And then you got someone else defending the ship. Bo-Katan is 19 in the Clone Wars. She's supposed to be underage when she is in Death Watch. It's okay if you don't like the ship, but don't accuse other people for being weird for something that is a maximum of a 4-year age gap. The reality is that we don't have a precise age for Bo. Unbelievable. Oh, it's okay to ship a minor, everyone, as long as it's a 4-year age gap. Honestly, I personally still think a 4-year age gap with a minor is weird in my opinion. Like a 15-year-old and a 19-year-old is iffy, same as a 17 and 22-year-old. And she literally assaulted her in the Clone Wars, so that's another thing. And of course, this person has pronouns in their bio. They are a thy she. Not a they she, they're a thy she. I don't know about you guys, but nothing turns me on more than a thy. Especially when they're gyrating their ass and everything. The thy's got it going on. Unbelievable. Every fucking day, I'm learning new terminology and new sets of pronouns. Please be patient, I'm also dyslexic. Oh yeah, that just makes it even hotter. A thy that is dyslexic. I guess this is not a new set of pronouns. I think this person's just retarded and meant to say that they are a they, she, but they're dyslexic and that's why they put thy. Okay, that will explain it. They'll explain it, everyone. And then you have someone else, trans flag and Palestine flag, Helena, defending the ship. Bo-Katan is definitely not in her 30s, unless you think she's 60 in the Mandoverse era. So we all know Helena ships the minor Ahsoka with Bo-Katan. Okay, I miscalculated her age. That's my bad. Ship is still weird though. Then you have Star Wars Chronology, who is indeed on a government list. Bo is nowhere near her 30s in the Clone Wars. Katee isn't playing a character nearing her 70s in Mando. No confirmed age. She could easily be 17, same as Ahsoka. I think this is what he repeatedly says to the cops. No confirmed age. She could easily be 17. Jesus H. Lucas. And then if you think this is an isolated incident with the shills and their shipping, it's not. These people have disgusting, deranged ships, and they are in this community, and they don't really hide in this community. They just blend in with this community. A famous instance which was covered on the channel a while ago, someone was into the ship of Kenobi and young Leia, who was like 10 years old. You can catch that in this video, exposing the drag panel at Star Wars Celebration. Oh my fucking god, literally like I keep seeing people ship the Clone Wars era Ahsoka and Rex, and it's so disturbing. It's actually so disgusting, like get out. And then you got Helena, who defended Bo-Katan before, is now defending this one. Trans flag and Palestine flag. Rex is younger than her. Oh, so that makes it okay, because Rex is actually technically a clone, and he's younger than her, so he's not a fully grown man taking advantage of a minor. That makes it okay, everyone. The mental gymnastics that these people have is off the charts. Look at her, she, her pronouns, I love my girlfriend, another lesbian.
Let's go, lesbians.
But this lesbian is for the ship, and pedophilia is bad in the banner. Like, I don't know if that is supposed to be some sort of joke, like they're being sarcastic about this, based on what they're saying. And why would that even be in their banner? Out of everything you could put in your banner, that's what you put in there. No shit, it's bad. You had to put that in your Twitter banner? It's just, this is what is on their mind. It's what's on their mind 24/7. That's why they're voting in the shipping tournament. That's why they're really excited and aroused by it. They are degenerates. I once tried to run someone off the platform that shamelessly drew Ahsoka porn as well as uncle/niece stuff from another fandom. People are so fucking disgusting. And you will get this everywhere in the Disney Shill fandom. There is no limit to how fucked up it can get for these people. They're just going to keep raising the bar and continue pushing the boundaries of what is considered normal. That's why you have all these maps and gaps and naps everywhere. These people are sick. So I saw this and it wasn't getting enough engagement. I decided to put this on blast and call out Ember. Pride flag weirdo shipping a minor. This is Disney Star Wars. Hashtag Disney's target audience. This is Disney's target audience. These are the people that Disney panders to, that they make their shit ass shows on Communist Plus for. People like Ember with the pride flag and trans flag in the name, and the Palestine flag and Ukraine flag in the profile. All the important flags in 2025 are represented, everyone, that ship minors with adults. And then it's funny, right after my tweet, Ember finally decided to apologize because they saw the Knights of Melvin have tweeted this out, that I was on their radar and was going to expose their ass. And so they wanted to make sure to put out some damage control before that happened. So they put out this tweet. I would like to offer an apology for including that particular picture of Bo and Ahsoka in my ships bracket game. I am staunchly not a pro shipper, but I didn't think about how it would come across. Yeah, not a pro shipper, but made a fucking shipping tournament. I appreciate any forgiveness you all can give me. Forgiveness. You want forgiveness. Well, I quote tweeted this, and with the gif from the movie Superbad.
People don't forget.
People don't forget. I'm not going to forget this. I'm not going to forget that you shipped an adult with a minor in your shipping tournament. Just to be clear, I view and intended for the ship to be read as two consenting adults. Consent is extremely important to me, and I want to represent that here on my account. And I take responsibility. Taking responsibility, but only after I called them out. When all the other freaks were calling them out, and it was in their own little echo chamber of Disney shills, yeah, some of the lesbians were upset and everything, but when I tweeted it out and it was going to reach a new audience outside these Disney shills, that's when the apology came. Well, we are not going to forget that this happened. We're just not. I'm making a video about it right now. And it will forever be on my channel and get the exposure that you can't even fathom. And then not long after that, Ember seems to backtrack on their apology. Despite there being issues back in the fandom as well, I think Star Wars Twitter is less fun now than it was 2 or so years ago. Yeah, that's because people are calling you out for shipping a minor. Some friends of mine left this platform. Sadly, I don't connect as well to the fandom now. More people seem meaner and less intelligent than before. Yeah, they're mean for calling your stupid ass out. And they're less intelligent, everyone, for not wanting to put a minor in the shipping tournament. And of course, the Yas Queen agrees with this statement.
Yes.
And then you have another pride flag weirdo. Too much intense conflict and not enough love and enjoyment. Oh yeah, hell with all the people that are criticizing the minor Ahsoka and adult Bo-Katan ship. There's just too much conflict and we all just need to love and enjoy. Oh my god, look at this profile. She, her pronouns, trans woman, a painter, and an autistic girl. Oh wow, I bet you she'd get along great with Sawyerism. And also an attention whore. Another awesome trait that her and Sawyerism share. In a poly relationship, oh wow, maybe they'll take turns pegging Billy. Oh, we gotta introduce her to Sawyerism. I'm sure they'll get along great. And then I'm sure a lot of people are wondering, Darth Melvin, what happened with the Star Wars shipping tournament? Alright, let's get into the results. Ahsoka versus Amidala. Anakin Skywalker and Padme Amidala. Why is this even in the shipping tournament? Anakin and Padme are not a ship. They are a canon relationship. This is all supposed to be speculative. This completely defies the rules of shipping. You can't ship characters that are already in a relationship. That's not how it works. And if it wasn't for Ahsoka going up against Anakin and Padme, who was a confirmed relationship, who knows how far they would have gone in this tournament, because they were not able to defeat Amidala. But look right here. 20.3% of these freaks out of 291 votes thought that Ahsoka, where Ahsoka was a minor in the picture, they thought that that was a better ship than Anakin and Padme. 20.3%. These people had no issue with Ember's post. Had no issue with Ember's decision to put Ahsoka in there. Then we got another notable first round matchup. Wolf Ren versus Finn Poe. Ooh. And Wolf Ren edges them out 50.9% to 49.1%. The lesbians win again.
Let's go, lesbians.
Then you have another actual relationship in this bracket. Kanera, Kanan, and Hera. And it is Disney Star Wars and it's non-canon, but still, this is not a ship. So not only Ember ships minors and adults, they can't even make legitimate shipping brackets for this tournament. And some of the people are mentioning, where the hell is Raylo? Where the hell is Oshamir? They are absent from this tournament. Completely absent. Both of them could have ran the table and took the title for the shipping tournament, but they are absent. They are not there. This tournament is rigged. It's illegitimate. And who won this stupid ass tournament? I don't know. The stupid degenerate Ember has not posted the results yet, but it's not an actual ship who's going to win. It's an established relationship that's going to win this tournament. I don't know. Who cares? The tournament is illegitimate. But even more important, Ember, the pride flag weirdo, shipped a minor and an adult in this shipping tournament, and they are getting called out for it. And they are a Disney shill. Let me know in the comments what you think about these Disney shills being complete degenerates. Make sure to become a Knight, subscribe to the channel, join the Knights of Melvin Discord, help plot to take down Disney and all their shills.
At last we will reveal ourselves to the shills. At last we will have revenge.
damn well sure we'll avenge it.
The dark side of the Force is a pathway to many abilities some consider to be unnatural.